Oh, hi. How's it going? This time I remembered to unmute my microphone, which is, minor miracle. There's always something that goes wrong. What have I left out? I think I'm good. I think I'm good. Anyway, happy Friday, everyone. Another week, another edition of Doom Mod Madness Live, and Doom Mod Madness, and then whatever else I've got planned during the weekend. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing fine. Hope you're ready for a little bit of Baron-related shenanigans, because this is Hearts of Demons Baron. I remember having quite a lot of fun with this. Basically, what would happen if a Baron got completely, comprehensively sick of all of Hell's collective shit and just decided to just beat the shit out of everyone. So yeah, that's pretty much the mod. Baron with guns, pretty sure dual-wielding magic. There's some magic. The magic is a thing. Darkstar, how's it going? Tewin, Gigglefoot, Magnus, Doomgold, Bagel, Abyss, Toastmaster, everyone! Welcome, welcome, welcome. Agnes, you finally got notification on time thanks to the Discord notifications. Is Meeseeks working today? Anyone in the Discord? I haven't been on the Discord today, so let me know if Meeseeks is still being a pain in the ass or not. Either way, I think it's time to get rocking and rolling. So, we are playing on Eternium. I think that's the map pack I've picked. It's the same map pack I used for Combined Arms a few weeks back. Quite like it. Plus, you need a map pack with a high quantity of enemies for this, because Baron is OP. Baron is very much OP. I'm thinking, let's see how crazy it is with Archon. Archon of Hell. I know Icon of Sin is... Actually, screw it. Let's see how bad Icon of Sin is going to be. Insta-death. Now, thankfully, one of the great things about this is the Baron has a ridiculous pool of health, which you can see in the bottom left. That wonderful Diablo-style health bar there. 1,000 points of health, which means I can weather the storm of these enemies quite well. However, because I'm playing on the equivalent of Nightmare difficulty, this will probably not last long, because they're just going to keep teleporting in. Till I die. But you know, gotta love a challenge. You can do some melee combos as well if you've ran out of mana. You can do a floor stomp, which leaves a pretty sick crater in the ground. Let's see if I can just... Yeah, there we go. Squish them! And mana is acquired with just picking it up off enemies. It's also got a little bit of a built-in jib system. So you don't need to use Brutal Doom. Not Brutal Doom. It's the name of the thing. Ketchup. I should kind of move away from this area, otherwise I'll just forever be fighting these guys. Oh, Hell Knights. Pfft. Bitch, please. Bitch, please. I'm nearly dead, but bitch, please. There's also some spells that you can use, such as the shield spell, which I'm using right now. And I also desperately need to get myself some health, so let's backtrack a little. Get some of that stuff, because I've not made it out the starting area yet. I love the big fat chunky guns that you get with this as well. This is the flat cannon. Oh, screw it, I'm gonna have to go for the health. Just so many friggin' projectiles. I'm pretty much nearly dead. But like I said, I was just trying this for the shits and giggles. You can also do a full-on charge with this thing as well. If you build up speed, you can pretty much annihilate anything that's in your way, because the Baron can pick up a serious bit of speed and squish them. You know what, I think I need to deal with these annoying bastard imps. Apologies if I'm missing any messages. I forgot how intense these particular difficulties can be. Alright, let's get back on the inside. Ah, there I go. There I go. I gave it a try. That was Icon of Sin difficulty. I think we're going to knock it down maybe to Archon or Baron. At least, you know, Archon won't have enemies constantly friggin' teleport. This beginning of the stream, Nasco? Yes, yes it is. Just started. I thought for shits and giggles I'd see what the highest difficulty is like. His new Guncaster looks cool. Bad joke, Dodgy Gamer. Terrible. Get out. Redo, crosscode is out of early access. Didn't I stream it before? Yes, I did. Haven't picked it up yet. I'm busy. Busy this weekend. Which is why I wasn't streaming yesterday. Meeseeks actually did its job for a change over on the Discord. Good grief. Now, sometimes you can be waiting up to like 10 minutes for Meeseeks, which is the bot on my Discord channel, to notify everyone, but eventually it does. Eventually it does. Crosscode got a ton of changes, Redo. Cool. Be interesting to check it out at some point. Right, let's step the difficulty down one notch. See how it goes. See if I can hold on to my health. To be honest, it is a tough map. It is a tough map to be playing on any kind of high difficulty, but that's kind of the point. The only thing with Baron is that the OP-ness, the overpowered nature of it builds. So it's not an immediate straight away thing. So over the course of maybe a level or two, we'll get seriously, you know, cool weapons and extra stuff. As you can see right now, I am just getting absolutely friggin' hammered. That's the Alt Fire, by the way, which, much like the Unreal Tournament flag cannon, just fires the entire flag cartridge, which I love. Love it. B6 finally grew up. Good bot. Good bot. I'd love to know how that bot is supposed to work. You know, what it checks, just in case there's something I could be doing that would make it a bit easier for Meeseeks to, you know, figure out what the hell it's supposed to be doing. I'm gonna do a quickie, yeah, just a quickie, a quick save. God, I was testing out something else earlier today with view to research a bunch of stuff. My God, it felt like the most irritating goddamn map I was playing. I'm not going to tell you what it is yet, because I might do a Doom Mod Madness on it. But it's one of those maps, I'm sure you know the type, where it's really intricately detailed. Everything is really, you know, designed to a T. But, the problem with it is that it's too smart for its own goddamn good. It's smart to the point of being smug, which I fucking hate. You got this gargantuan open map, and you gotta keep track of all of that shit. Because it uses a full set of friggin' keys, and skull keys. I'm a fan of this weapon, by the way. I like that the missile splits into clusters near the end of it. We can take out groups at a third distance. Let's see if we can get some of these. Yeah, homes in on them as well. Forgot about that. Forgot about that. If we're quick, we can use... No! The handling on this thing's a little weird. Also, splash damage. A Baron is a hefty creature, but, you know... taking several napalm rockets to the face isn't the best. Not for your health. Not for your health. So yeah, you'll find that the Baron does a little bit of glidey movement after you finish... Ah, shit. After you finish pressing the direction. So there's still a little bit of momentum. Also a pretty satisfying clank whenever you go from a slightly high platform to the ground. Let's see if we can get it. Get that secret. Yeah, just about. Just about. I forgot to update the info. I always forget to update the info, Toastmaster. What does it think I'm playing? So basically, for anyone wondering, every goddamn week, I gotta update the bot. Because someone needs to know what I'm playing. And reading comprehension is hard, apparently. But the problem is, I've got to type out the current game, the current mod, and the current goddamn map every time. And I forget that shit. Like I said, I forget things. I forget things quite easy. The current map... I can't even remember how to spell this. Yeah, that seems close enough. So if you type in !info, you should get the information. The information. Right! What was I doing? There we go. See, it's fixed now. You happy? Now we get back to shooting things in the face. Another nice thing about Baron is it puts you at eye level with Revenants. You're definitely taller. You're definitely taller, and for a manlet like me, that's a very novel thing. You ever picked up a dog so it can experience the world from your point of view? Always find that amusing. Just me? Just me. Oh shit, I'm probably gonna die! Fuck! Oh my god, that put me right down. Right down to 25 points of health. This is fine. This is fine. I'm trying to remember if there was a way for me to restore my health. Other than picking up vials. Ah, vials will do. Nice. So the Mega Sphere put me back up to 542. We got another weapon. I don't remember which one this is. Pretty hefty gun. I'm a fan of hefty gun. Now, most of the power-ups in this, can't quite remember what they do. Damage resistance permanently increased to 35%. Okay. Neat. Now, I'm trying to figure out if I've screwed something up with this that means that certain things aren't filling up the way they should do. Because there's also supposed to be like an XP element to this as well. I should probably put the crosshair on. I haven't got auto-aim. I had to take it off for something else earlier. I don't know, maybe it'll work. Introduce an element of actually aiming, rather than just putting things over the cross in the middle of the screen. Right. Who else? Who else? Not doing too bad this time around, so the next difficulty level down is reasonable. Reasonable. Melee combos and all are cool, but can he do Kenshiro's signature move? No. No, he can't. He can do a sweet combo, though. But yeah, he's a bit too big and cumbersome for those kind of shenanigans. Yo, I still need to play that damn game. Ah! Trying to figure out if it's available in the UK. A Fist of the North Star. Go for it! Trying to get to the end of the friggin' level, you pieces of crap. $14 points of health. That's little too close for comfort. Definitely gonna hoover up the rest of this stuff. Oh, plenty of mana. Stim packs only give 1 health. Seems a bit stingy, doesn't it? Bit stingy. Right. Pretty damn sure that some mechanics here aren't working the way they should. I'm trying to figure out if that's for any reason in particular. It's all extra stuff. I can't think of anything that would be stopping certain things from working. Yeah, maybe I'm thinking about it all wrong. Maybe I'm thinking too hard. We're gonna carry on as we were, and not die, if preferable. Okay. Okay, that's not working. I was thinking this map might be a bit of a tricky choice with this particular mod. Giant med packs only recover 5 health. That is stingy. That is so stingy. I didn't have a problem with the original map I tested this with. I think I tested it with Sunder. Had a whale of a time with Sunder, but I didn't want to quite do the exact same thing that I did last time. There's always Slaughterfest, I guess. There we go. Chain gunners are going to be an absolute bitch. Oh, come on now. I might actually have to switch. I might actually have to switch. You sure Droplets isn't interfering with Baron's XP system? I don't know. It's supposed to be compatible with it. I think I'm misremembering something. That's what it is. I think I'm misremembering something because there's little bars at the top of the bar at the bottom, but those are for spells. And you pick them up later on. Let me just check something. Baron Vision. I'll fire... There's a bunch of, you know, bits and pieces. I'll give it one more crack, and if I eat it, we'll do something else. Actually, yeah, picking up souls seems to be a better thing for my health. Oh no, I didn't want to go down. Yeah, we're gonna switch. We're gonna switch. The health isn't anywhere near plentiful for that. So, does anyone mind seeing Sunder again with this? Because I did the Doom Mod Madness video with Sunder. The only other thing that I can think of that would work well is Slaughterfest 2012. That would work as well. Those are my go-tos when it comes to maps like this. Omega, you just woke up? Guess you came kind of late. I've only been live half an hour-ish. Sunder for Dutchy. Not Wing Beats. 4 months in a row with a T1 sub yelling Sunder! So yeah, let's do Sunder. Right. Got no reason not to. So sorry, Eternum, you just don't work. I'm gonna remove Droplets, which was a blood mod that I was using. Clearly don't really need it. So we'll see how this just runs as is. And I'll use the same difficulty as before. Because that should work A-okay. A-okay! Go to Malakab, try watching Doom streams while making Doom mods and making Doom maps while playing Doom mobs and maps. Can you hear that? It's the Inception horn in the distance. Yo dog, I heard you like Doom. So put Doom in Doom so you can Doom while you Doom. You know why I like Sunder? To test out overpowered weapon mods and character mods? It's because usually the first thing I get to do is kill an Archvile. And that's always nice. That's always a bit cathartic for me. It's doubly cathartic for me because the map I was playing earlier today has shitloads. And I say shitloads of Archviles. It is feckin' ridiculous. Anyway. Smash! 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 United States of Smash! That kind of hurt. That kind of hurt. I think it's because I'm getting peppered by a fucking chain gunner. Thanks for that, chain gunner. Always the worst thing. Always the worst thing. Captain Kaylee! 10 months in a row with your tier 1 sub there. Dude! Indeed! This is a spooky dude. It's a very spooky dude. How strong's the Dude Brigade these days? Last count, 78 members. Wonder if we'll ever break 100. This is the part where I'm supposed to annoy you about Twitch Prime. Why aren't you fucking using it? Use it! I need to pay the bills! Anyway. Before I kill myself, this'll be the rest of the stream. I'll just keep shooting missiles at walls and topping myself. Anyway. I'm gonna turn on my, my shield, because clearly I'm not doing this right. Clearly. Please no flame boy. Plus no flame boy. There we go. There we go. Actually, I wonder if this has been rebalanced since the last time I played it. It's either I've become terrible at it, or the rate at which you take damage has been modified somewhat. Wouldn't surprise me. Wouldn't surprise me. You don't have to say why you're not subbing if you don't have Twitch Prime. You guys are fine. You've got a good excuse. But if you've been seeing other streamers behind my back, we're gonna have to have words. You and me. Why the fuck you seeing other streamers behind my back? I know I only stream technically once a week with Doom, but still, it's no excuse. Nah, you're cool. It's fine. Anyway. Icarus doesn't need to fund his alcohol habit. Not at all. Enable me! Right. There we go. There we go. Just keep killing. Just keep killing. It's like Dory in Finding Nemo. Instead of just keep swimming, it's just keep killing. Just keep killing. Just keep killing. Dutchy, you're not seeing anything related to Zed Doom on leveling, so you don't know where I got that from. I think I imagined it. You know what it is? I've got two things going through my head, because I mentioned Diablo earlier with reference to the head-up display. I suddenly got it in my head that this has a leveling system. Also, the fact that it says level 0 at the bottom. And you know, I kind of crossed a few wires in my brain, and I was like, is there a leveling system? Is there XP? Probably not. So don't mind me. I play a lot of Doom mods. The wires get crossed. Icarus forgets what he's doing sometimes. It's age! Clearly, I need to, get more cans of Monster Zero Extreme, whatever the fuck it's called. You know, I really wish I could get up on those plinths, because there's some real nice little bits of health up there, but everything I seem to kill down here doesn't drop souls that I can consume. Okay, what have I got? Put on my shield. Clearly need it. There we go. That's a little better. See, it's worth playing this on a higher difficulty to begin with. Because it really does get OP. Let's see if we can get rid of that and that. And are they still coming? I think I got them. I think I got most of them. But I'm at a pitiful amount of health. Just wish I could jump up there and get that extra stuff. No. You also notice certain enemies fire a hell of a lot quicker as well. Cacos are a little spry. Magnus, why did I do a close-up? He wasn't paying attention? Why do I even bother? Why do I even bother? Ah, it's all theatrics. Yeah! Forgot about the Cybe. Forgot about the Cybe. Always focus on hit scans first. No shit. No shit. The problem is the hit scans keep teleporting in. Once you're done with some of the hit scans, you've also got the fast-firing projectile fuckers. I mean, look how quickly my health depletes. Just watch how quickly it goes down. I mean, it wasn't at a great spot to begin with, but still. Plus, the problem with chain gunners is that they just fucking insta-fire. Every bullet that strikes you is just 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. 1 health. Gone. Alright, let's get that shield back up, see if we can weather this a little bit more efficiently. It's like getting a face full of Spider Mastermind. Ah, that reminds me. I keep bitching about this other map I was playing today. But there was an enemy swap that is basically just the fantasy version of the chain gunner, but with less visual feedback that they're actually firing at you. It's like, I think that's the worst thing about the chain gunners here. Before you get in a good position, they've already started firing on you. Just gonna make a run for it. Get that health. Avoid them cacos. Try and hit him with the flak. Yeah, I'm gonna have to step this down one. Let's go regular old Baron of Hell difficulty. See if that makes any difference. Can't say I didn't try. Smash it! There we go. Always a bitch when you run out of mana. They didn't give me a gun to begin with, so I'm a little, under-weaponed. Let's see if I can get my way through this. All I need is for a bunch of these to drop some friggin' soul. Maybe it's linked to the enemy type, because imps won't have souls. Thematically accurate, at the very least. Okay. Smash through these. There's a gun round here I can use. There we go. Now this is the Omni gun. This you can swap out several different ammo types with. And then you can enchant it to make it even more ridiculous later on down the line. It honestly gets a little dizzying. A little dizzying. Right, so we're back up to where I was. Doom Nude, the mod really does look like it's been rebalanced. Doesn't seem all that OP right now. That's why I stepped it down. Because I wasn't getting anywhere. This is what I played it on a pretty decent difficulty last time, I'm sure. But this actually seems to be a lot less punishing. Maybe those higher difficulty levels are intended for lower population maps. That's my current working theory. Because even the creator acknowledges that this can get a bit OP. So the logic might follow that if you're playing on a bog standard map, you gotta buff the enemies. If there's not many enemies, you gotta buff the enemies, but this'll change that very soon in terms of enemy count. It'll get a little crowded in here. Victor, shut the fuck up. You attention whore. Anyway, Omicron, your uncle works for Nintendo, and he said you're like the best gamer ever, so there's that. Okay. Maybe you can finish this game for me. Right. Let's get away from all of this shit. Maybe get some infighting going. And not get flambéed. See, this is going so much more smoothly. Look at its sheer amount of health that I've got. And that's from stepping it down. That's from stepping it down one difficulty level. Though I'm trying to figure out if this has like an extra difficulty level. No. You know when people rename the difficulties, it does screw with me. I know it's fun for making the mod themic and all that. But sometimes I'm like, what does this mean? Actually, where's my Omni gun? Cybe! Where you going? There we go. There we go! See? But this kind of reminds me of Judge Dredd's weapon. Oh, what's this? It's got the coolest fucking name and I can't remember the name of it. Nazco, how well would this mod go with Colorful Hell? It's recommended. So I'd say it would work quite nicely. But on the forum thing for this, that's a technical word, by the way. The forum thing, the forum thread. There's this whole big list of things. That's why I was using droplets earlier. There's one that puts damage numbers above certain enemies. There's ones that buff enemies to summon reinforcements. So if you feel like the map you're playing this on is a little too easy, a little too safe, you can bump up the difficulty and then you can add some of those official modifiers. I say official. Compatible. That's the better word. Compatible modifiers. But the author's done a good job of listing that stuff. Always like it when there's options like that. I think the only other thing I would ask for on most gameplay mods is recommended maps. Because I have a bitch of a time finding new maps. And sometimes I just want to get down to, you know, the best possible map to experience the mod, you know? So I can, you know, just get straight into it and make a good video on it. It does have a little bit of drop. Oh no! This is fine. Not sure I can kill anything down here, but I'm probably gonna have to find a way out. Gotta be a teleport pad somewhere. Unless this is just intended to kill me. Which isn't gonna do, because I'm the goddamn Baron, baby. I'm the goddamn Baron of hell. Ah, it's gotta be... There's gonna be like one teleport pad. One single solitary teleport pad. Catalal, by the way, did you say Crosscode is amazing? You just played the official release? Pretty much. Don't mind me. Anyway. Hazmati, the stream seems to be lagging on your part. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Anyway, I'm gonna no-clip. I was distracted. No. I'm using the wrong thing. There we go. Back on track. It's hard sometimes, you know, when you gotta split your attention between chat. Yeah, whatever the fuck's going on in chat and whatever the fuck's going on in the game. Multitasking. You wouldn't believe how much friggin' multitasking you have to do when you do a Twitch stream. Unless you do a Twitch stream, and then you'll know exactly what I mean. Alright, let's see. Get the napalm rockets out. Just clear out this riff-raff. Eyes unclouded, hey, how you doing? Demons are immune to acid and it. Yes. The only thing I was thinking of was the goddamn teleport. Oh, was there an Archie in there? Always a freaking Archie. Wow. No wonder they were all clogging up the entrance. Ah, we're good. One thing I do kind of appreciate about this, actually, is that certain weapons will just clog up the arena in terms of making it tricky to see. The only thing I'm going to have to deal with here is that Archval. Got him. We got him. Got him. Got him. Good. There's another one? Where's the other Archval? I thought I killed all of them. Whence? There we go. There we go. Alright. Button, who's got the button? Hey! One that says exit. I mean, duh. Kind of obvious. And as he already seemed to have hell getting any mods to work, he managed to get Project Brutality to work. I think you're missing something. Interesting. Comic Girl! Glad you was able to catch us. Good, good. Glad you could as well. Let's just see how everyone's doing. Is Nukage hotter and deadlier than the elephant's foot from Chernobyl? Not a clue. Not a clue. Benji, it's up to Twitch whether a stream has transcoding that session or not. Yes, partners get priority, affiliates don't. Why do you think I've been on all of you for the Twitch Prime stuff today? If you want things to improve, that's a clear way to do it. If I reach a certain threshold, one day I could get Twitch partner, and then we don't have to worry about transcoding anymore. So anyone that suffers from having to you know, put the quality of the stream down so they can stream it properly, that's pretty much the way. Until then, it's gonna be 50-50. Stream by stream basis. Whether Twitch will, you know, grant me the ability, you know, by the grace of Bezos, whether they'll let me have those transcoding options. Yeah! Yeah! Right. Oh shit. Forgetting about those missiles. So I don't think we picked up any spells yet. Which usually I have by now. At least one. Usually. Now, I did have a bunch of things bound to certain keys in this at one point. I can't remember which is which or what's what. So I may have to screw around a little. That's my shield spell. Which is like a default spell. Let me think. Nah, I got nothing. I got nothing. Ooh. Eyes unclouded, one day Icarus will be a big boy. Well, until then, I'll just have to play with big guns. I'm glad there was that little provision in this, though, for the extra gibbage. Because it's nice to see just an enemy randomly explode every now and again. Right, let's see what it takes to get as many of these out of the way in as short a time as possible. Just go right to it. It's that chuk-chuk. Certainly one of my favorites. But the nice thing about the spell scrolls that I should hopefully be able to pick up at some point is that they'll be able to boost standard stuff like these. Make them a little bit more robust. And at zero, it'd be nice if it could be more monsters in this. I think there's plans. I think there's plans to do it. In fact, this reminds me of something I played a long time ago. And it was a similar thing. You could play as Doom monsters, but the trouble was it was very thin. It was very thin on the ground. You could play as anything you liked. But the trouble was playing as them wasn't really all that well fleshed out. And I think my thoughts at the time were, I'd rather have it focused down on one thing and just expand all of the things that go into that. Which is why I like this so much, because it delves straight into that. It takes an interesting enemy and just expands on it and says, well, what if you could do this with the Baron? What if you could do that with the Baron? Like, why I enjoy... What's the name of the other one where you play as an imp? Impatience. where you have to kill the Doom guy in the level. It was a real nice spin. A real nice spin on things. Doom Girl, anyone watched The Nun yet? Right, back where I lived in Liverpool. I lived around the corner from a nunnery. Where all the nuns live. The nicest, sweetest old ladies. And, you know, every time I see an advert for the nun, it just makes me laugh, because to me it just looks like one of those nuns going out on Halloween. Trying to be hip with the kids. With the corpse paint. Oh, it's just so dumb to me. I can't be scared of that. I can't find that scary in any way whatsoever. In fact, it just makes me laugh. It just makes me laugh. So, you know, at the very least, I could watch it in one way and just chuckle my way through the entire thing. Isn't it part of, like, this whole Conjuring universe thing? There's an honest-to-God horror film universe thing happening, and it's the strangest thing that you'd expect to get off the ground. They had The Conjuring 2, then they got Annabelle Beginning, whatever it is. Now The Nun. It's all quiet. Quiet. Nun! I'm completely ripping off Mark Kermode's review, by the way. That was how he described the experience of watching The Nun. Quiet. Nun! Okay, we are nearly out of here. Not doing too bad. Lure of Omicron, good luck. Have fun killing. You off? Take care, dude. And as he never found nuns or monks that scary. An episode of Tales of the Unexpected had the faceless nun. She was scary, that's about it. You gotta work. You gotta work for the spooks. You can't just take the cheap route. You gotta build. You gotta build those scares. Let's see, what have I got? Got a fair few rockets in here. Let's see how this does. First priority, bye-bye Archvile, thank you very much. Now, I remember the very first time I played Sunder. This section stumped me. And not because I had to fight 2 cyberdemons, but because I had to find a switch afterwards. And the trouble at the time was, you see all the bodies around here, I was using ketchup, which meant that every other surface was completely caked in blood. And it's got the unfortunate side effect of covering up switches. So I killed this big fella, and you can probably see that there's a switch on the wall, but because everything else is red, when I killed it with ketchup, that was completely red as well. So I spent the next 15 minutes running around trying to figure out what the hell I'd missed. A lot of time wasted. A lot of time wasted when I could just go boop. Job done. Job done. You did wonder why ketchup was retired for this one, Anna. Well, like I said earlier, because it's got a built-in gore thing. Enemies do explode in an interesting way, and I didn't want to fuck with that too much. All right, so rapid fire. Why would you ever have that off? Actually, what are the different types I can use? Trying to remember how I changed. Oh, there we go. Round types: 20mm rounds, flat canisters, rockets. Got no rockets. So you can have rapid fire, single fire. You see, there's a nice difference between the two. You get the spread on rapid fire, then you get the more concentrated, explosive, slower fire hits. I might go for that. I might keep that going. Hoping I can upgrade my mana at some point as well, because I'm gonna need it. Come on. Nope. Go your face. There we go. Always best to get these out of the way before you flip the switch, because in here, as you can probably hear, a lot of very agitated skeletons. Actually, you know what? I'm going to need something a bit more punchy. This is pretty much my go-to weapon in this mod, though. Just boom, 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 boom. I might have to withdraw slightly from this area, because that's a lot of revenants. I'm just gonna take a little bit of a breather. Maybe put my shield on. There we go. Them bones, man. Them bones. Dutchie, today you learned Sunder is close to a slaughter map. kinda. I don't know what aspect of this you would describe as a slaughter map. But I can see it. You know, it's very subtle. You know, if you look close, if you really count the number of enemies that you have to deal with on a regular basis here, you could kind of understand why some people would describe it as a slaughter map. Yeah, maybe I can sneak around the edges here. I didn't think of that, did you? Didn't think of that, did you, Skellies? Even though there's a whole bunch of you in here that are probably going to murder me. Yeah, this was a terrible idea. This was a terrible idea. I did totally rip something out of the ground there. I forgot you can pull chunks of ground and throw them at your enemies if you hold down the ground pound. Okay, we're gonna need a different tactic. This is proving to be trickier than I thought. I do have the rockets, and they do have the napalm. It might still work. Might still work. Omega, the difference in difficulty levels is really high, yeah. Yeah. Relicious, how you doing? Devin Chat. Yes, the creator of Hearts of Demons. If you have any questions. Actually, one thing I did want to ask was, since I did do Mod Madness on it, which was a while back now, has there been a tweak in, like, difficulty? Like, have enemies been buffed on certain, difficulty settings? Has the Baron himself been nerfed in some regards? Because I was playing on, Archon of Hell difficulty earlier, and chain gunners, holy shit, were just tearing through me. That extra, you know, 1,000 points of health weren't helping me out much. Alright, it feels like the rockets did a bit of a better job clearing out the riffraff there than I did with just the alt fire of this big old kahuna. I think I'm gonna have to stick with the big kahuna here to get through the rest of them. Because the tricky part of this map is getting to the switches. You get a few of them that get stuck. Actually, you know, a good idea. I'm just gonna do this. This works. This works. So many of them. So many of them! See, they're finally just trickling out. Still so many of them. Just gotta kite them. I was once supposed to play these kind of maps without any mods. It's possible. People have done it. I think you've got to have a particular mindset for one. You very much need to be mentally prepared for these kind of maps. It's quite literally a war of attrition. But yeah, I was just saying, I've not run into any spells yet. I'm pretty sure I did run into... when I first gave it a whirl. I was hoping to have at least one scroll. Okay, and now we gotta get the other side out of the way. There we go. Lovely jubbly. Safe. This one's a toughie. Oh, there's a scroll. While I was saying. Magic level increased. That's what I got confused on earlier. They have to find crystals. Alright, what do I want to lead with? Rapid fire rockets, maybe? It's so weird strafing with this because it gets a little bit jerky with the, but I guess the firing of the weapon. Yeah, that kind of worked. That kind of worked. So what spell have I got? I'm trying to remember how to select my spells. I had this sorted out last time. Or whether they're on a specific slot. I can't remember. Been a while. Been a while. Is it weapon state, maybe? Baron Dev, help. Help. Help! Oh, wait, no, that's the wrong thing. I wanted to turn off rapid fire. There we go. See? Much bigger, robust explosion. I do love the Omni gun. Just for that. Quick Gim Nukem, I should start playing on different map sets. Not only on these ones. Well, I did play on something different earlier, but it killed me repeatedly, so I can't say I didn't try. Can't say that I didn't try. And, on that point, something I said earlier as well when it comes to gameplay mods. Always happy to see lists of compatible, like, mini-mods that go with them. Also, I'd be really happy to see maps that the mod developer played this with. If it's a gameplay mod. What they tested it with, what they did a playthrough with, because sometimes there'll be something a little different each time. And I'd love to be able to play something like this in the original kind of test environment, if that makes any sense. Bron Surge, can someone relay what Icarus is asking? Oh, the stream keeps cutting off. Basically, I can't remember how to use my magic scrolls. I can't remember what the keybind is for it. I'm not having much luck looking for it. Because I want to activate it, but I can't remember how to. All I know is how to turn on my shield, which drains mana, but the other thing I want to do is the spell scrolls. Actually, I think I remember how to do it. Right, it's something to do with this. So, you dual wield, but you can swap out the thing that you have in each hand. I'm remembering. It's coming back to me, but how to swap it out is completely eluding me. Because I know you can. I took great pains to remember how to do it the first time round. Isn't it an item? Nah, item is just shield. That's all that does. Something related. This is going to be a puzzle. It's going to kill me. Alright, let me have a look at the keybinds again. It might be weapon state. So let's just do this. Spell booster missing. I'm on the right track. I'm on the right track. Let's just do ZXCV and see what happens. Nope. That didn't help me. But something did activate with that. Reload on spells, scrolls and new spells. Reload on spells. Yes. See if that works. No. Is it with a single hand that you can do it? Reload. Oh, okay, that cycles through him. Reload. We got there eventually. I think, yeah, what I can do now is I can harvest dead bodies. I remember that being interesting. Well, you can gain additional power from it. You get like a countdown timer, which you can see. Let's see. Where's the thing gone? Press it. Oh, you gotta shoot it. Oh, I've always hated that about this level. I meant to do that. I meant to do that. There we go. You can't press it. You gotta freaking shoot it. Why? Okay. Do I have bullets for anything left? Yes, I do. Good. Have I ever considered abandoning WASD layout for something like the infamous walk on right click? Never. Never ever. Do you know why? Because I play more than Doom. And I like to have a little bit of consistency between the games that I play, because I play a lot of other first-person stuff. It's just nice to have a little bit of a recognition between those controller styles. Otherwise my brain would turn to friggin' mush. Anyway, Tenhams, you gotta go. Gotta eat and go shopping. Thanks for dropping by, dude. Anyway. Yeah, I'd rather not relearn how to move. That's the thing that gets me. I'd rather not have to relearn how to move. Okay, okay, there we go. Let's see how this does. So we can load up on mana. There's gonna be a shitload of enemies coming through that hole. Some health. Some booster. And we can keep on firing with the ult as well, so you can still do your primary fire. It's gonna drain your mana a little bit faster, but it's still gonna kill a shitload of enemies. And then you can go back and switch to the corpse harvest and give yourself a damage buff. There's a lot of now that I've figured out how to do it again, it's a lot better. I was getting worried. I was getting worried. I'd completely forgotten how to play this because it's been so long. Oh yeah, multi-fire. How could I forget? Oh yeah, by the way, there's going to be a lot of slowdown. There's going to be a lot of slowdown on this because I'm using GZ Doom. And some of the visual effects get a little overwhelming for my... It's not even a toaster. It's a decent PC. It's just GZ Doom. It's a bit of a bitch when it comes to certain things. Doom noob. Brain would definitely get confused, but you gotta rebind your keys in every single other game too. No, I don't. No, I don't. I think you... What kind of games do you switch between? Do you go from like an FPS to an RTS to a friggin' management sim? Do you go to something that requires spreadsheets? Because the amount of times I have to rebind keys is very, very far and few between. I've got a remarkable level of consistency between the games that I play when it comes to keybinds. The most I will ever screw around with is crouch. That is about as far as I go when it comes to keybinds. I mean, you got the other crazy people that'll use, you know, AERFG. There's that one. There's some people who use, like, keys in the middle of the freaking keyboard. Use whatever works for you. I, personally, I'll do me. You do you. We'll all get along just fine. Unless you use a controller, in which case, get the fuck out of my chat. Get the fuck out of my chat. Ban! Oh, this is what I get for having the multi-rockets. Easy! Arrow keys are classical. I do remember back in the day playing, you know, Doom with the arrow keys, because there wasn't mouse look. But, you know, times they do change. Standards change. Oh, no, get out of here! Archvile free zone. I mean, for example, in terms of how standards and gameplay changes, I played No One Lives Forever a few weeks back, and I got really hung up on one of the levels where I had to... Oh, goddamn, there's more of them. Where I had to avoid surveillance cameras. I also had to avoid alerting the guards. But because I've played so many games that have elements of stealth in the meantime, I kind of assumed that I'd be able to do something that means that, you know, I could completely avoid the guards altogether. But no, the best way to get through that mission is just cap the guards in the back of the fucking head. They just work there, by the way. They're not particularly evil, but this is like supposed to be 60s Cold War, you know, so fuck them. So the best way to do it is to just shoot them in the back of the head while they're out of the sight of the security cameras, and make sure you're out of the line of the sight of other guards. Because I'm the good guy. Because I'm the good guy, apparently. It's funny how things change like that. Makes it hard to go back to certain games. But, you know, now that I've figured out the best way to do it is just shoot enemies in the back of the fucking head. That's how you do perfect stealth in that game. Yeah. It's fine. Fine. Dirty Benji, it took you years to unlearn arrow keys for movement after years of Unreal Tournament 99. It's, yeah. Sometimes you just, the information gets stuck in there somewhere. I know so much useless shit that I wish I could just, you know, knock out of my head. So I could actually, you know, learn some more interesting stuff. Alright, so that's a red key. This level always gets a little, topsy-turvy for me. Is the red door down here? No, it's yellow. Oh yeah, there's a whole other section in this level, I remember now. I remember now! Pardon me. Alright, so that's where the cyberdemon was. And then he said Archvile. I loop back around to this way. Those don't open yet. Yes, it was that door. Excuse me a moment. Gotta hydrate. Always hydrate. Very important. Some guy from console, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. Oh, and thanks to Elite Gamerbug 112, thank you for the follow. And Bronsorge, I hope I'm saying that right. Thank you for the follow, dude. Much appreciated. While I'm looking, bits. Captain Kaylee, gotta get my lazy ass back to work. Have a great weekend, everyone. Have the last of my tiny bits. Much appreciated. Thank you very much, Kaylee. Hope the rest of your work day goes smoothly, and I hope you have a fine weekend. What's everyone doing for the weekend, by the way, if you've got it free? If you're in work, I can sympathize. Me, I'm gonna go to some local festival. Maybe buy a bike, because my old bike is rusted as hell. And I'm also gonna get mildly annoyed by hippies, because it's one of them kind of festivals. Oh no, I forgot about this! I forgot about the metric crap ton of barons. I know it's baron on baron violence here, but still, I'm the baron with the gun. Therefore, I am right. Gotta watch out for that cyberdemon. God, you can really napalm the shit out of that. The rest of you, have a barbecue. Still so many of them. Let's see if I can buff my damage a bit. Oh no. Which weapon do I have that's got some good shit? Come on. Out of the way. So I can massacre the rest of my brethren. Any minute now. Yeah, I'm not doing very well. Nice if some of these dropped some extra juicy souls for me. Why aren't you dead yet, Cybe? Right. Black canisters, rockets, 20mm rounds. That's all I got. Hey! It's bound to happen sooner or later. So 69 nice points of health left. Gonna have to be careful with that. Ooh. Thank you, Soul Sphere. Oh, I can. I thought that was gonna be a little bit locked down. Okay, that makes things a bit easier. Getting a little safety nook here before I start flipping any switches, because the problem is you start flipping switches in this map, and everything comes after you. Everything. Everything. Looks like Minecraft, Toastmaster. For this map, it is very angular, I'll give it that. But I don't recall Minecraft ever looking like a desperately in need of cleaning public toilet. It's the tiling. The tiling. It's like some 70s public toilet that never got updated and never cleaned. God damn it! I'm so low on everything. Flames? Yeah, flames. Screw it. Screw it. Flip that switch. Ah, Megasphere. Hoping I can get to that at some point. Now, yeah, the area is going to be full of bullshit again. Right. I am going to say no, 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 and fuck you to everything that is going to spawn in that room. So, good riddance. Good riddance. Where is that Megasphere? There it is! Overhealth. Thank you so much for the overhealth. It is necessary. And Pope Joe, second month on your prime streak. You're gonna get your streak back, damn it. Eventually. Eventually. I believe in you, Joe. Believe in you! Don't believe in the Pope. Can I believe it? Oh shit. It's escalated. This escalated while I was looking away. Let me just swap out a few weapons and destroy everything. That works. Oh no, they're respawning. Shit. Missiles. Missiles. Fire all the missiles. Fire all the missiles. That was most of the missiles. That was all the missiles I had. I think that did the job, though. That's a lot of dead imps. That is a lot of dead imps. Next section is going to be a bitch. Inside here, Gets very, very claustrophobic. A lot of enemies spawn. There's like 3 different spawn waves. And I'm not sure I've got all the mad skills necessary to get through it in one piece. Pub Joe, is anyone getting a black screen? Ah, no. Is Twitch fucking up? I hope not. I hope not. Lava, you can see the video stream. Best thing I can ever suggest if you're having trouble with Twitch, either try another browser or reopen. Close down and reopen the browser that you got. It can be fickle. Fickle. Anyway. I was doing a thing. You know why I haven't got Twitch transcoding, by the way, for the people who are having trouble stepping down the quality? It's probably because I wasn't able to stream yesterday, because at the best I can figure, Twitch relies on consistency. So if I have a quiet stream earlier on in the week, say I'm playing something that most people who are on my channel don't care about, like the racing game, which was great, by the way. Twitch goes, oh, clearly you don't have a big audience. We're going to take away those options again. And I must confuse the shit out of Twitch because, you know, every Friday I do this. And the numbers go up again because, you know, can't say no to Doom. Why would you? Doom! Okay. Now, if I can... I just need to remember what way round to do this. This is gonna get... Yeah, this is gonna get hectic. I'm gonna leave them to do a little bit of infighting. That's my tactic for now. I'm gonna let them do a bit of infighting. Because I don't have any uber fuck you spells yet. Which is a shame. Which is a shame. Ah! Duster. People should just throw insults at Twitch until it works. Yes, yes. Distance was amazing. It is. Distance is a fantastic game. If you like futuristic racing games, Distance is similar to that, but with a bit of a twist. It's got a story mode, for one. And there's a lot of track-based hazards, a lot of acrobatic car movement that you need to get to grips with. And a potentially limitless supply of additional maps for you to play on. And if you enjoy... Oh shit. If you enjoy the maps, you can edit a few of your own, because it's got a dedicated level editor. A pretty robust looking map editor as well. One that would take a serious amount of time for me to get to grips with. But for now, I've been having a lot of fun just seeing what maps other people have. There was one map that I was playing that required you to spin your car around and grind on the ceiling in order to get over this this field, because if you go on your wheels, it'll blow your car up, but if you go on the roof of your car, it's fine. So you have to flip it over and use your boost engine to avoid it. Oh man, there goes my frame rate. It's them flames, man. It's them flames. They tank it. EZ Doom don't like those flames. Datstar 66 is a little low. Viewership? Well, you know, what I chalk it up to is I've stopped doing the announcement video on the YouTube channel. Instead, what I do, because the reason for that, by the way, is YouTube could potentially ban me. Because it's a violation of conduct, advertising your Twitch stream on YouTube through a video. Apparently that's against the rules. So to get around it, what I've been doing instead, and a few of you will have probably come to you through that, is I've been posting on the community tab on YouTube instead with the announcement. And that means that I get to, you know, work around that rule. I'm not posting a video, so YouTube shouldn't give a shit. But unfortunately, not as many people actually go check that. just the way it is. It's hard work, this shit. It's hard work getting people to turn up. If there's one thing I have discovered when it comes to doing anything on YouTube or doing anything on Twitch, the easy part is getting set up. The easy part is getting to the point where you know what the software is, you know how to set up the scenes, you know how to transition between things, get it started, use music in it, schedule it. Get all that stuff working. That's the easy part. Getting people to turn up, that is where it's difficult. And I have the utmost goddamn sympathy for people that hustle like shit on this platform.
Sorry for not being around much lately. Have a couple beers on me.
Oh, Joe, thank you so much. £5 and a couple of beers. You know what? You just reminded me. I've got a few beers in the fridge. So I'm thinking what I'm going to do. I'm going to have a little bit of a pause once I've vanquished this... I've got no ammo. Shit. Once I've dealt with this room. Actually, you know what? I'm going to do it now. I think I'm going to need a little bit of Dutch courage to get through the next section. So I'm just going to pop off. Thanks to Joe reminding me of my own alcohol in the fridge. And we're going to get liquored up and play even better before, because apparently I play better when I'm drunk. So yes. Be right back. We have alcohol. And a few others seem to be going for it as well. Social drinking. Cheers. Thanks for the beer, Pope. The Beep Hope. And Lava Being, thank you for the bits. Here's to Friday, indeed. And no Wingbeats, tip the bartender. Why the bartender? Who's the bartender in this equation? Slightly confusing. Anyway, killing demons. Yes, Papa. Alright, where is the ammo? Where the ammo at? Where the ammo at? I think I've been a little too, overzealous. Should be something up here. There we go, we got some flak canisters, so we can do rapid fire. Semi-auto does yield more explosive results, though. It really does. Okay, where does this drop me? No! Fuck off our trials. Yeah, this is actually going pretty smoothly. This is usually a section that I really struggle on, but, you know, I have to remember, I'm playing this mod. Alright, let's see if the flames are a good shout. It's good that you can tank a fair number of rockets on this as well. I seem to have vaguely hurt the cyberdemon. I'm not sure by how much. Fair amount. Fair amount. I'm not sure what that noise was, by the way. Not sure what that noise was. I completely missed out on some invincibility. I should have really picked that up earlier. Alright, where's the key? This one... This was another part of this map that took me forever to figure out. Like what I needed to go through. I was a little dumb. I was a little dumb. Pop that invincibility. For whatever comes up next. I am always grateful, by the way, for any mod maker that changes the color of the invincibility pickup, because normally it's inverted colors. Why isn't this open? What have I missed? Ah, crap. Did I just pop that invincibility for no good reason? Oh, no! What a waste. What a waste. What am I missing, then, if the doors aren't open? I've got the key card. I should be able to just leave. As Marty, you sent me a DM on the Discord about that Doom mod you asked me about last stream. I'll have to open Discord. I haven't had Discord open all day today. I ain't updating the goddamn bot. I'm done. I'm pretty sure I haven't softlocked it. I'm pretty sure I haven't. Anyway, let me just peek at the Discord. People sliding into my DMs. Strange, though. Strange, though. There's gotta be a switch somewhere. There's always a switch. This is a very switch-heavy map. Very switch-heavy map. I just used Alt-Tab, by the way. Don't worry, I haven't frozen it. Doom Noob, anyone remember how invincibility looked in Doom 2016? I don't think it... Did it have it? I think the most it had was Berserk, right? Why though? And I've definitely... It's why this level always fucks with me, because the switch is always in some really stupid place.
Here comes Flame Boy. Swah, 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 swah.
Neat! For some reason Discord is taking a metric age. Where is a metric age? Just an age to turn on for some reason, so I'm not having any luck on that front. Tizzy Tank, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome, welcome. I'm gonna reduce Discord for now. So it wasn't... It was another switch next to the very clearly visible switch that I flicked before. That's what it was. That's what it was. Toastmaster definitely playing this later. Does it work with Diabolus X? As long as the map doesn't touch weapons, it'll work. Sure, it should do. Should do. It's a really enjoyable gameplay mod. Really is. I love this map. Worth getting through the last level for this one. I'm just trying to see if I can kill it by Crusher alone. I'm pretty sure it'll take forever if I do it that way. Come on. Nah, he's not doing it. He's not taking the bait. Not taking the bait. Now, one thing I keep forgetting to do. Did he die? I think he got crushed. He turned into a tiny puddle. So one thing I keep forgetting to do is swapping out to this and buffing. Also, the other thing I'm trying to remember is whether the damage buff works with weapons. Can't remember. Can't quite remember. It only lasts for so long. You do get a countdown at the top of the HUD, so I'm probably not going to be able to take advantage of it. I do like the structure of this room, though. You get a shitload of enemies to deal with, but you've got these timed switches as well. Not so much a fan of the shitload of Hull Knights, but you know, the crushes should ideally give me a hand with that. Shit. I think I picked up the health a little too early. Lead them on a merry chase. I've only got 98 points of health. The one in the middle? No, I've done that one. I've done that one. Oh, shit. 4 points of health. The switch isn't here yet. It's like waiting for a really, really low, slow elevator. There it is. Oh no, I missed the button press. Boop it. Yes! Safe. It's a good job I started moving. I would have got hit in the back by a Hell Knight projectile and just died. Oh, that was a toughie. I'm gonna quick save even though I've got bugger all health left. Because now, I've got a little bit of a bottleneck. clean up the rest of them. Because these barons are mucky pups. Leaving their guts strewn all over the floor. It's very, very unhygienic. Yeah, I should be able to mop up some health going through here now. I'm glad I did that first try. Usually that's something that I end up having to do about, 2-3 times. Before I get it right. So go me. Kamek, why can't you change the quality? Because Twitch sucks. Jim!
Hey Chris, how you doing fella? Just been to the dog-infested Jupiter plant in Pripyat. No more because you're here and nice game.
Well, I'm happy to know that you've been playing a little bit more Stalker. Is it Call of Pripyat? Call of Chernobyl? Shadow of Chernobyl? Call of Pripyat. I think it's Call of Pripyat, isn't it? Thank you for the tenner, by the way, Jim. But yeah, I love that game. I love that game. But from last I heard, I think you were enjoying it too, Jim, so glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. Did I even flip that switch? I did. I did. I did! Asmati, can someone explain what transcoding is? It's where you get quality options for resolution. So, for example, if you watch this at source resolution, you get it as the same quality that I'm uploading it. If transcoding is enabled, it means that you can step it down to like 720p or 80p 320. That's basically what it is. If I've got transcoding, you can select the quality. If I don't, then we're unfortunately a little buggered on that front. I feel like I've missed something. It hit the switch, right? Pretty sure it's supposed to open that. Oh no, it was this one. It's because they're right next to each other. It's like the next door across. It's the same freaking place. I wanted a quick save before getting into this shit. Oh hey, another scroll. Two for this up, switch it around a little, get all the barons to kill themselves, kill my frame rate, because this weapon is not just something that obliterates demons with flame, it is also something that kills my PC. Let's switch to single fire mode. If I can. Multi-fire deactivated, there we go. There we go. Do not adjust your sets. This is how the game plays. GZ Doom. You know, I'm gonna have to try out some of the other source ports at some point just to see if I can get a smoother experience. It annoys me that GZ Doom can't take advantage of, you know, certain aspects of the user's PC. I mean, I've got a Ryzen 7. I've got a 970 GTX graphics card. It should be able to put up with anything fine. But no, it chugs. It chugs. With certain visual effects, because GZ Doom. Because GZ Doom. I love GZ Doom though. But for situations like these, it does my head in. Oh see, now he can open the door. Now we're allowed. Yeah, I'm just gonna let them burn. Let them burn. Maybe it's because I layer too many rockets. I should take advantage of the napalm. They just stroll out and die. I can have a drink while that happens. It's great. Oh wait, shit, no. I should probably kill him, but I'm too busy drinking. Still more left. Please die! dead. Who wants barbecue beef? Weren't actually looking into lowering the napalm effects for less lag. It'd probably help, especially if you go crazy on a map like this. It does chug. I can only imagine nuts. I can only imagine how much that would chug. Okay, so I've looped back around. I forgot a key. It feels like yeah, I forgot a key. That is one of the most subtle things about this mod that I enjoy, just that... Oh wait, no, it didn't work that time. You can build up a head of steam and just bang off certain walls. Ping off of them. I need to try and find a good straight bit of level with loads of enemies on it so I can just plow through them. Lag is just hard mode? No, true, true. You could think of it that way. You could definitely think of it that way. Ah, right. Make a quick save. Maybe shield. So what do we got in the primary slot? It's like a Baron rocket. This place gets hectic. This place gets extremely hectic. You know, I'm gonna turn off my shield for now. Not gonna need it just yet. There is one section of this map that is gonna be a nightmare. It's not this, but another one where you have to jump across platforms and deal with crushes like this that have really weird configurations. Not looking forward to it. Oh, dear me. Someone mentioned about YouTube streaming. Standard feature on YouTube? Unfortunate that I'm contracted, being an affiliate and everything. I can't stream on YouTube and here at the same time, sadly. I could do entirely on YouTube stream, but then I'd have to ditch Twitch for that stream as well. It's a bit of a catch-22. And another scroll. It's all very yeah, that is an additional scroll. Now, hopefully, I haven't triggered any of the enemies yet. I just want to cycle through and see what the new one is. Nope. Don't think I got any info on that one. Dang it. Oh, there it is. This tome contains an advanced spell. The dregs of hell are at your call. Oh, does it summon... Yeah, it does. Actually pretty cool. Let me trigger this. Ah, you see what I mean about the crushes? Ah! Summon more dregs of hell. You can only have, I think, 4 of them active at any given time, but you can summon them and plant them in some advantageous spots, and they will completely fuck up your enemies for you. It's great. They're a little immobile, but, you know, the trade-off is worth it. Let's see if I can summon a few more to my aid, because I'm gonna need them. Damn it! I'm really glad that spell turns up in this room. It is really, really useful placement. Tremendously useful. So I've got 4 out of 6 spells. That's not too bad. Not too shabby. some more rockets. Actually, I think I'm maxed out on the rockets at the moment, so I can make my frame rate chug again. That sounds like a good idea. No, door's still locked. That old chestnut again. Sure, it's... Oh, wait. Was that meant to happen? I don't think that's meant to happen. Because I'm pretty sure the switch is supposed to be behind that. Anyway. I'm just gonna have one last little look. Yeah, see? So is this something that can happen even without this mod? I never noticed that before. Never noticed that. Not to be honest, you remember looking back at some of my previous streams where I did both YouTube and Twitch, and honestly the comments on the YouTube side made it... You glad that I'm doing Twitch? Oh man, Twitch is just a fucking... Not Twitch. YouTube is a friggin' free-for-all, isn't it? It's got its benefits, but... Oh, fucking hell. It's exhausting. It is exhausting to keep up with. Basically, if you want an idea of how Twitch chat... Not Twitch chat. YouTube chat is in comparison to Twitch. You know all of those YouTube comments that you see underneath certain videos? You know, everyone tells you don't read the comments. Imagine that just happening over and over and over and over again, and you're obliged to look at them. You have to look at them, but it's happening in real time in front of your eyes. All of that internet-based diarrhea just spilling down your screen. So yeah, I think I made it. Personally, I think I made an alright choice. It still counts as ignoring the YouTube comments. Joey, thank you very much for the follow. And Darth Awesome, thank you very much for the follow too. So yeah, that's another reason why I don't stream on Twitch. Aside from, you know, not really being able to anyway. Oh, so this... The red keycard had to be in the middle, didn't it? I can't even. I literally can't even the rhythm of these crushes. It's a living fucking nightmare trying to figure out these fucking patterns. There we go. Shield. I need more dregs. I need to summon some dregs. Alright. Let's just create some kind of vanguard. Oh no! It's a good job I saved. You know, maybe if I do it preemptively. I don't know if there's a timer on how long they last, but you know what? I'll get to the middle. I'll get to the middle. You know what? I'm gonna try and stay alive in this little section here, and hopefully the dregs that I've got going will help me out. Yeah, maybe I just need to kite them. Oh, my frame rate suffers. Get them, yeah, get them to come through that crusher in the middle. That sounds like a good idea. Yeah, come and get it, you chuckle fucks. Them revenant projectiles, though. A real pisser. Alright, do I have the red? I do have the red. Ah! I got the red key card! Let me through the fucking door! You son of a bitch! I was nearly done with you! Not happy, chaps. Not happy. I hate it! Sucks. There we go. Okay. Get the shield going. Try and loop him around where I can get him to run under the crusher. Switch this over to rockets because this is less intensive on my frames. Rockets, rapid fire. Semi-auto seems a bit, well, slow fire seems a bit more robust. Okay. Okay. Summon a few... Oh no, I don't have the... I don't have any mana. That's the switch that I needed. That's why I couldn't open the door. Evil. It's not that door. Not that door. This door. This is where it gets really friggin' tricky. I'm pretty sure a cyberdemon spawns back here because I have to loop back around to this. So this is, I'm gonna be safe scumming the shit out of this section. Alpha, first stream, what to expect? Swearing, alcohol, and Doom. In that order. No, maybe Doom first. Doom first. Double negative, thank you for the follow. Jester, welcome, welcome. Oh man, I'm gonna need a lot of alcohol to get through this section. Oh, right. Was my window of opportunity. I can get through this. I mean, this doesn't look too bad now. But trust me, it gets worse. Because then I have to do platforming. Okay. Get myself a cheeky quick save. Here we go. It's not strictly difficult platforming, but it's platforming all the same. We're gonna get some irritating enemies on the edges that we're gonna have to deal with. I wonder if there's a spell I can use. I've not really got that much mana left, so I can't really rely on them. Rapid fire, non-rapid. Let's do non-rapid fire. See how that does us. Yeah, you see what I mean about the crushers? They're friggin' evil. And this keeps happening. It's a good job that my Baron is flame-proof. I mean, you can gingerly step around the edges, but it doesn't always work. You've got to just suck it up. And then that happens. Can I do it from here? Oh, it goes all the way back to the start, and then you get more annoyed every time you do it, and it's just evil. Evil. Pure and simple. From planet 10 by way of the 8th dimension. I hate this section. It's my Moriarty. It really is. You gotta hug the edges of the platform so much. As if you're just a few pixels over, you get crushed, and then you gotta deal with the chain gunners. The chain gunners. And then the mancubuses. This is the sound of a dying giraffe. Right. Where's the cyberdemon? There's the cyberdemon. Who's a big douchebag? You're a big douchebag. Giraffes don't have vocal cords. Don't ruin my fun, Magus. It's a South Park reference. I haven't watched the South Park movie for such a long time. Lieutenant Havoc, a fellow fan of Buckaroo Banzai. I have been ramping up the Buckaroo Banzai quotes because I rewatched it a few days ago. Introduced it to someone that hasn't watched it before. They're now a fan. And good on them. Good on them. It's the gift that keeps on giving, that film. It really is. It honestly makes me sad that Peter Weller didn't end up in more stuff. But he sure knows how to pick interesting projects. I mean, he was RoboCop. He was Buckaroo Banzai. Bunch of other things, but mostly RoboCop and Buckaroo Banzai. And there's Jeff Goldblum in a cowboy outfit for some reason. Anyway, I was doing something. I think I was trying to beat this map. I'm pretty sure. Reasonably sure that's what I was attempting. Now, this section, I keep breaking this because there's a spider mastermind. And I'm pretty sure it's supposed to trigger a few things before it really gets going. Like enemies spawning, all that kind of stuff. But every time I've played this, I play it with mods. The gameplay mods. And every time I've done it, I've been so OP that I kill the spider mastermind in this area super quick before anything has a chance to get going, and I think I break the level. So we'll see how this goes. We'll see how this goes. Multi-fire? Yeah, let's go multi-fire. I'll give it a little time. I'm not... Oh, there's a switch. That's probably the switch I was looking for a while back. So first, you disrupt the time-space continuum with frames, frame lag, and then you just somehow get your shots in where the frames still exist in this dimension, and there you go, dead spider mastermind, dead spider mastermind. Okay, so now that I've spotted that switch, maybe. Yeah, there we go. That's the switch I've been looking for this entire goddamn time. So it's not me breaking the map. It's just a fact that I've never been able to spot where the switch is. Yes, screw that. Ah, no, there's going to be another switch, isn't there? There's going to be another switch. God, they really do take the piss at the end of this level, don't they? They really do take the piss. So, I guess I'm gonna have to try and navigate through this to the other switch to get the exit working. We'll see how that goes. It's not gonna go very well. There we go. Okay. Okay. I think the exit's open. It's just a case of getting to it. Oh man, this map. This friggin' map. It's got some aspects I really enjoy, and it's also got the lowest of lows. Highest of highs and lowest of lows. Gary, she thought I was playing the slaughter map. Joke's on you. He was actually playing 100,000 Revenants. Ah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. See if I can thin the herd. Just a teeny bit. Actually, let's dig up some masonry. There we go. Fuck you. I'm going for it. I'm going for it. It's not open yet! I flicked at least 2 switches. Is there a third? You gotta give me some friggin' direction here. With this goddamn map. Where's the last switch? Where is the final switch? I'm a little lost, I gotta admit. I thought I was done. Just when I thought I got out, they pull me back in. Where's the switch? Ideally hope I don't have to go wall humping. I do not want to have to go wall humping to find this thing. If you combine this game with Nature's Call, it would be a very big shit. A gargantuan turd, if you will. This one room contains more enemies than most worlds. I don't doubt that for a second. Licorice Toilet Bowl, how you doing? It's a shame. It's a shame you missed the last few hours or so, but, you know, I'm probably going to be here a while. I guess you should make a mini-mod that highlights the closest usable walls. That would be so handy. Oh, especially for maps like this, because, you know, if there's one thing that is extremely hard to do properly, it's signposting. Telling the player where the hell to go within reason, you know. You don't want to make it too easy. I mean, I could always check the minimap, but the minimap isn't always that reliable. That's one of the switches. That's a teleport. Unless it's something really annoying where I have to kill all the mancubuses before it'll let me free. I hate that. I'm gonna kill them anyway, they're getting on my nerves. It's not going well. It's not going well. If this is map 7, it might be the case that I do have to kill the mancubuses. Ugh. Monster mop-up. Never fun. Let's kill them all anyway. And nice. And double negative, thank you very much for the follow, as well as Jester, if I missed you earlier. Hopefully I didn't. Welcome, welcome. I think the problem is like 3 or 4 of them in each cage as well. It's like, come on now. Come on now. Taking the piss with that quantity of enemies. I know it's a friggin' slaughter map and everything, but give me a break. That's... I think all of them dead? Door's still locked. Ah, jeez. You know, you survive an onslaught of a ridiculous amount of demons. You kill all of the mancubuses. Does it cut you some slack? No, no it does not. No, it does not. So this may preserve the trend that I currently have going with this, which is where I've never yet legitimately finished this map. I've always had to do something stupid, like no clip, just to get out of the thing, because I can never find the freaking switch that it wants me to find. It's always out of just out of sight. Could be inside a crusher. Oh, if that's the case, that's just a dick move. That is just a dick move that I am not willing to even entertain. Fuck that. Yeah, I'd rather no clip. I'm gonna do it. Oh, now I'm stuck in the door. There we go. It's a waste of time otherwise. It's a waste of time. You recall having to hit the same switch that was by the spider mastermind? The same one again? That's bad design. That's just confusing. Once a switch is flipped, you generally think that's pretty much it. Okay. Okay, this map is not a favorite of mine. It really isn't. I usually skip this. Several reasons. Usually because I'm playing a gameplay mod that just doesn't work that well with it. And secondly, because it's a bitch to play through anyway. Just by default. I mean, you gotta avoid that. You gotta avoid that shit. And now I'm stuck. Because I fell down the gap. That's why I hate this map. Sparkle, sparkle. Right. It doesn't work very well with this gameplay mod. I think I'm gonna skip it. Otherwise, I'm just gonna complain the entire time. I'm gonna complain the entire time. This is gonna be hell on the frames if I use the rocket launcher. Parkour maps, garish. Not for me. Not for me. Anyway, I'm gonna refuel. Be right back. Hey, need my headphones on if I'm gonna hear the game. That's better. That's better. And the voice of Nick is rated with a party of 11. I've got my headphones on the wrong way around. That's how. That's. I've only had one beer. Welcome, all 11 of you. But for those of you wondering what's the difference between a raid and a host in the chat, a host is when someone just hosts the video on their channel, but a raid is when people from another channel come over to yours. The more you know. The more you know. Thank you for Chuckster and St. Isaiah for the follow. Much appreciated. Anyway. I do enjoy raids where people just spam emotes. That's always fun. That's always fun. But this is, this is gonna be a bitch. Right. Let's swap our spell scroll for... Oh, I can plant 5 dreggy boys. Let's see how that works. See if I can plant one. No, no, that ain't working. Oh no, now I'm stuck behind my own turret. This is fine. Nope. I'm pretty sure I just got pinged by an archvile. I don't remember how long these guys last. I can't jump either, so I'm kind of screwed. Don't hit me! Alright, I think they've gone back to hell. Here he is. Sod off. Sod off. Sod off! Big blind Jim, thank you for the salt. There's definitely an emote that I can relate to. This is gonna be one of them levels. Oh, damn it! Alright, let's see if I can use these again. Nope, no, I'm just getting hit in the face by rockets. That ain't how are you supposed to do it? So many enemies in a really confined space here, it is nasty. It's all them barons at the back as well. It's like, yo! Alright, where's my rocket launcher? My frame destroyer, as I should call it. Yeah, I think I should just use secondary fire on this thing. Secondary's a lot more useful to me. You know how I'm not allowed to use rocket launchers? This is why. This is why. If only I could press some nice button to get myself out of this situation. An abort button. I see what you did there. I see what you did there. Oh yeah, I set the chat to follow only. Rip raid. That's my own damn fault. That's my own damn fault. I just realized. You gotta be here for like 10 minutes on follow to use chat. That's why no one's been able to spam emotes. Oh, I feel like such a dick. Alright. I have to fix that. Let me fix that. I can fix that now. You know, I turned that on a while back. There we go, I've turned it off. I've turned it off. I don't know why I turned it on. I think I was anticipating like a shitload of people turning up on the stream. And, you know, it helps me keep up with chat. Best of intentions. The best of intentions. The worst of results. Alright. Disregard that side of the map. Pardon me. I should just stick with this weapon. As long as it's long range, I should just stick with that weapon. Right, where's my Omni gun? Is it dead? Did it die? I hope it died. Shit. Come on. Go to sleep. There we go. That section is a bit of a bottleneck. It's tricky like that. Cool. Progress. There we go. St. Isaiah is probably the only sole survivor left. Thank you for the raid emotes. Much appreciated. Again, apologies. It's me having a brain fart. Did it again. I did it again. Let's reload that because I had a quick save. You see, that doesn't hurt me. Using the alt fire is fine. At certain ranges. Let's try that. Third time's a charm. Third time's a charm. That's always the ammo. I keep running out of it. Where's my health more like? Come on, big better boom. Big better boom. Little Dallas multipass. How dare you? How dare you sneak up behind me? Oh, this section is such a freaking terrible little bottleneck. Yeah, I wonder if I can get any. Oh, can I skip to the exit? So, as far as I can tell, because I'm Baron, and a Baron is a tall boy, I could easily get up to the other side of this, but there's an invisible wall here, which means I won't be able to abuse it. You know, sad face, sad face. Oh well. Keep expecting the cacos to deflate dust. Big Blah Jim. You bet the demons are waiting in the queue for the late night porno and I just killed them. Is that what this is? A porno theater? A demonic porno theater? Good grief. You have a vivid imagination, Jim. Snakehead. Thank you very much for following. I don't know why I said that weird. I think it's because I was mid-drink. Snakehead. Thank you for the follow. Just do it. Do it. Right, that's the correct weapon. Okay. See, I've got a nice beeline between me. Oh wait, no, that's a completely wrong way to do it. Did I not quick save? Oh no. Not happy. Not happy. Okay. Okay. I'm glad this is very effective. I'm glad that is super effective on those enemies. Okay, quick save that. Quick save that, so I've got a chance in hell. So, rapid fire, deactivated, rockets loaded, got no rockets. Sucks to be me. You see, I was hoping to be a crusher of some sort. To easily take out that cyberdemon, but no, you gotta do this the old-fashioned way. That hasn't got the that hasn't got the right kind of reach. This isn't gonna work. This isn't gonna work. Oh shit. Oh fuck a doodle do. This map. This map though. Hard work. Roundabout, how you doing? Flips, you actually enjoyed playing on this map? Was you playing with Hearts of Demons Baron? Previous one was gutted though. I imagine this flows a lot better when you're using like vanilla weapons. Or at least something that apes vanilla weapon style. This does not. This does not. Okay, so I've flipped the switch, which has caused a bunch of other barons to turn up. I'm wondering if I can get up this, because that has come down. Yes, I can. Fuck you. Funny how Spider Mastermind is like one of the easier things to kill. Okay. That's progress, that counts. That didn't work. This seems a better way to do things. Just going around this way. Less bullshit. Get to refuel a little bit. Annoy the cyberdemon a little bit more. Oh god, why is there so many cyberdemons on this map? The cyberdemon's friggin' everywhere. This is a toughie. This is a toughie. Oh, this is mean. I ain't got a clue. I ain't got a clue how I'm dealing with this. I'm thinking the last time I gave this a go, I did have... Is there two... There's two cyberdemons. There's two cyberdemons on this section. Are you kidding me? You kidding me? I'm trying to have a moment here, chaps. I'm trying to have a moment here. Can you just give me a little bit of respite with the two big stumpy boys outside, you know? Yeah, I still get splash damage. I wish there was a way to translate mana into health. It'd be so useful. I do find myself just doing this quite often, just holding down the fire button and seeing if it'll clear out the enemies in front of me. Ah, I did the thing. I did the thing again. This level gives precious few fucks for anyone that falls into the lava, doesn't it? I mean, look at this shit. You fall off the platforms. There is no teleporter, there is no thing that you can just use to get back up. It just expects you to fucking die. You know what I call that? Vindictive. I call that vindictive level design. Might as well just fucking kill me. Just... You went live! Getting a bit overpowering. I remember that happening last time. The music on this level gets... I think I've lost the ability to give a fuck. I think IDGAF is happening. Okay, that kind of worked. That kind of worked. I think I just entered beast mode. I think I just went beast mode. Yeah, I pretty much just fucked everything in the face with rockets. Local man becomes the embodiment of ham. I should have done this sooner. Should have done this sooner. Quick save. Honestly, I'm mildly in shock. I gotta say, I'm mildly in shock that I managed that. Yep, this seems to be the weapon for me. Rapid fire sounds like the answer to the question of what's the sound of one-handed clapping. For what, the rockets? Or this, which is pretty dacketastic if I'm going to be honest. Despite the fact that I just ran out of ammunition. Okay. That worked. No. No. Denied. Denied. Denied! Denied! Your shitfuck status has been revoked. Get out of my goddamn map. Oh man, I forgot. I forgot how jam-packed this map gets. I really did. Okay. Let's see how the flames do. They're actually kind of effective. They're actually really goddamn effective. Good old magical flamethrower. I need some health though. I'm depleting those about as fast as I'm throwing. Special place in hell. I'm just saying. Special place in hell. Where there's a will, there's a way. Okay, so I think I'm gonna quick save that. I think it might be for the best, you know. Anyway. There we go. You get a face full of flame. You get a face. How do you like that flame? Oh. Never mind. Never mind. I was gonna say something badass, but no. Cyberdemon had to ruin my day. Ruin my day. Omega, thank you for the 10 bits. What a twist. What a twist. That's bullshit. Bullshit. You see, I'm trying to think where that cyberdemon popped in from. Oh, from the corner. Okay. Hey, this ain't. It ain't a bad solution. If I've got enough mana. If I've got enough mana. Yeah, this is workable. This is workable. Because the thing about the cyberdemon is it does flinch. Hey, look at that. You can do a fair amount of flinch on the cyberdemon if you just keep it nailed down. It's a tricky one. The tricky one, I gotta say. At least the archvile's out the way, nice and nice and easy. Let's quick save it here instead. Gonna use up the last of my mana, and then switch. It's the fucking cacos outside the way, isn't it? Fucking cacos. It burned. You're late. Oh no. Forgiveth me. No. Denied. Any chance of a dose of Harrington today, Papyricus? Harrington? You must elaborate. Quick Doom Nukem, if you could suggest some Duke Nukem mods, and it'd be AMC, Total Conversion, Alien Armageddon, Duke Forces, and WG Realm. I should dive into more Duke mods. I really should. Been a while. Be nice, just upgrade the magic and get the summon spell and the nuke. Just get the spell. Just get the spell that kills everything. That's called cheating. Just get the spell, lol. What are you fucking doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Just get the fucking spell. I gotta love it. Gotta love it. That helps, though. You know what's better than the spell? The invincibility that's on the, in the corner of the room that I completely managed to miss the first 5 times I attempted this section. Where was that? Where was that advice? Where was that advice, chat? Mediocre. Mediocre. Ah, sometimes, crack me up, chat. You crack me up. Oh. Right. Oh, accidentally went through a teleport. Just keep burning, just keep burning. Oh, invincibility. Just keep burning, just keep burning. Do, 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 do. If you ever find yourself in a pinch, just remember that old cheerful tune. Just keep burning, just keep burning. Burn it, flames! Ah! You dead yet? You dead yet? You dead yet? I'm pretty much flame roasting your crotch. You better be dead soon. I'm gonna run out of the thing. Yeah, some demons would find that kinky with the whole crotch flame roasting thing, but I don't swing that way. I don't swing that way. And this ain't H-Doom. Ah. Can I get that again? I can! Shit, I'm pinned. Sure there's a way up that. Nah. Just keep focused. Keep focused on what's in front of you. Hey! That's a lot of damage! Resman, how you doing, man? Long time no see. How's Sunder treating me, Zikri? Oh, God. That's all you need to know. That's all you need to know. Oh. Elbow deep in Cyber Daddy. Alright. You know, I'm doing that because I think I'm close enough to hit the switch. So I'm anticipating hitting the switch and then moving away. That's what it is. I wanna get on with business. Pardon me. Ah, come on. How many switches are there? Hey! Hey, 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 hey! Hey, hey, hey! Found the exit. Be nice if I played H-Doom, I'd instantly get banned from just the main menu of it. Don't tell YouTube, but they haven't noticed yet that I did a video on H-Doom, and I did my best to censor as much stuff as I could, but there is demon titty in that video. There is straight up demon titty, and you know why I didn't censor it? Because censoring and putting mosaic filters over dick and tits and demon vagina is really difficult. You know what? I've got a newfound respect for those, you know, Japanese censor people. The people that have to put the mosaic stuff over the lady bits and the gentleman parts, because holy fucking shit, is that tedious work. You've literally, if you're doing it digitally and the camera's moving all over the place, you gotta manually animate the mosaic filter to be in the right spot. You would not believe the effort. I hope those people are well paid. I hope those people are well paid, because that is really fucking tedious work. And Gently the Dane, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome, welcome. How far are we on Icarus Doomstream Bingo? You know, I really need to... Can someone make a bingo card? And I'll print it out. And if I see it in chat, you know, I'll mark it. And we can play a game. You know, between me and you, chat. And I'll try and mark off, you know, anything I see on Doom Mod Madness bingo. And if chat gets a line first, you know, you win. I don't know what the prize is yet, but you win. Jan, you don't know how you ended up here, but here you are nonetheless. Well, a warm welcome for you. Ah, okay. Level 4. I'm not quite sure what that means. I think it means I can flambe more demons. But I hope you enjoy your time here anyway, Jan. At the very least. Stats so far, Toastmaster, 28 deaths. 2 people asked what mod this is. HD mentioned 11 times. 12 now. 10 of those in the last 5 minutes. Ah, crikey. Yeah, I'm gonna go hide in this corner of the room for a bit. Yeah. Yeah. D-Nice, the mod itself should have a sensor update. Oh, you mean it should have a sensor mode? For people who want to stream it, I guess. You know, in this adventurous modern day and age, where Steam has apparently said, you know what, we're okay with dick and tits. Because apparently now Steam, Valve has just gone, you know what, fuck it. Literally. Just give us all of the hentai games, please. I think the internet needs to reassess its approach to this kind of content. Oh, man. Oh, no! No, Archviles! It's too early for Archviles. I've only just started the goddamn map. Gotta get both of them. 2 for 1, baby! 2 for 1 discount. I say you buy one, you get one free. You buy one, you get one free. Also known as Bog Off. Yes. 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 Thank you very much. It's been a wonderful audience, all of you corpses here. So, this level, if I play it wrong, will cause my frame rate to chug to very low numbers. I know we got some nice silky smooth 60 FPS going on at the very least. Pardon me, but that may change. Just lower your resolution to get the mosaic effect. The trick is getting around YouTube's obscenity filter. I think that's the thing. Shit, wrong gun. The one thing I was terrified of the entire time I was making that H-Doom video was this could get me banned. But I wanted to make it because people kept asking and they would never ever stop asking until I caved in like a bitch. And so I did. And now it's there for everyone to see. That one time I played H-Doom and recorded it and then tried to do the best censoring job I possibly could to make it okay for YouTube. And YouTube hasn't... I'm gonna double check this. I'm gonna double check this. Now you've made me think of it. I'm gonna go look on my video list and I'm gonna see whether YouTube has demonetized that video. Because that's what usually happens. If they think something's risque, it's not family friendly enough for them, they demonetize it. So I'm gonna have a look right now for H-Doom. Because I can't remember whether it's demonetized or not. It's demonetized. So they're okay with the content as it is. It's allowed to stay up, but it's demonetized. 110,516 views on YouTube, ladies and gentlemen. That's 110,516 people who are probably having very confused boners right now. Anyway, where was I? Oh yeah, I'm live streaming. Darkstar, you got the enemies in Golden Souls 2 that resurrect the others of their kind. They can go cock off on Soaring Comet. That mod is so difficult. You know, you'd think a mod that takes its inspiration from Mario would have a bit of breeziness to it in terms of difficulty level, but my god, that is a punishing mod. How many episodes did I spend streaming that? I did like a 4 or 5 episode series of streams trying to complete Golden Souls 2. Holy moly, man. That is a serious amount of time you're gonna have to dedicate to get through that mod on most difficulties. You know, hurt me plenty upwards. It's still gonna be difficult. For all of you crazy people just attempting to play it on Soaring Comet difficulty right now, you have my respect, because I couldn't do that. I got better things to do. Like play more Doom mods. I could not. I really couldn't. I would go insane. I would actually go insane. I would lose my fucking mind. Okay, let's get the flame. Let's be a flame boy. Swat, 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 swat. This is so effective. But I do like that there's the slow increase of magic level though. I really do. During the course of it. It really does help. That's why you're doing it slowly on Soaring Comet difficulty. If you tried to do it at the pace that I did it while on Soaring Comet, you'd think you'd transcend space-time. Yeah, for me, it was finishing the mod in a reasonable length of time. And some mods, some maps, some total conversion mods for Doom are not designed to be played the way I play them. They're meant to be taken slowly, enjoyed like a fine wine, and there I am chugging it like some cheap alco pop that I bought from the corner shop just because I want to get drunk. That's me. I am the Doom alcoholic. I just chug mods. I chug them, and then I have to review them, and then people go, "It's not that difficult. You should take your time." Shut up. I gotta play these mods in, like, a day if I want to fit them in onto the channel. Of course I'm gonna miss stuff. Of course I'm gonna get stuff wrong. Of course I'm gonna burn out. Because that's the nature of what I do. That's what those people sound like to me. You know, if you see them in YouTube comments, all you need to do is listen, or if you even bother reading the YouTube comments, if you see something particularly asinine, just listen to it, and this is the sound that they make. Me 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 me. Sound like Helper out of the Venture Brothers, or Beaker out of the Muppets. TK, you demand gachi. All this chug talk is making you nervous. You know what? To take the edge off. I'm gonna do something for you, okay? I'm just gonna play one particular thing, and I'm hoping this will pacify you for at least the next I know. Oh wait, I'm nearly at 6 o'clock. The next half hour, okay? This is for you.
Suction.
There you go. That's for you, okay? Do you want it again?
Suction.
There you go. You're done. Okay? Can we carry on? Are you relieved? Have you had enough suction? How dare I talk about Helper like that? He really is a stalwart of the Venture Brothers. That series. Love that series so much. I'm catching up with it. Well, not catching up with it. I've been caught up with it for years. I've been a Venture Brothers fan for a very long time. It's a torturous wait. You think Rick and Morty fans have a long wait between series? Ha! You're like little baby. You know nothing. You know nothing. Anyway, this is probably gonna be my final level today, because this is gonna be difficult. Anyway, I'm gonna take a short break because I've been chugging beer and I really need to pee. So I'm gonna get myself all nice and empty before I attempt this. So be right back. Okay. Suddenly realized I have a lot less time left than I do. So, I'm gonna try my damnedest. I'm gonna try my damnedest to get through this. Because apparently I've got to catch a train. In a short amount of time. Ah! Fucking hell. You know what? If I can just get through this room, I'll count that as victory, alright? Can we have... is that a deal? Ooh, is that the apocalypse spell? Oh, it was a soul of sinners. What does that do? Snow. I don't know what it does. Oh yeah, that's the apocalypse spell. I'm pretty sure. It at least brings down a big fat thing from the sky. Oh yeah, that's pretty good. I'm glad that's a thing. This is a good way to end the stream. Shit. I'm thinking I gotta watch out for the splash damage on that. Okay, let's give that one more go. I'm gonna try and find that as quickly as I can, because that seems like the best possible spell to have for this situation. Forgot about that. Oh, it's at the back of all these barons, so I've got to draw them out. Just get through the back, you know. All quiet like, oh shit, I'm stuck. This isn't gonna go well. This isn't gonna go well. Okay, you know what? Business as usual. Let's stop trying to focus too much on that spell. It's a badass spell. But there's other things I can do in the meantime. Yeah. Gotta thread the needle when it comes to these enemies. See, look, there's a great big gap now. No, I'm gonna F6 that shit. I'm gonna swap over to the spell for the Soul of Sinners. Drop it like it's hot. Good night, Irene. You've been a wonderful audience. There's a bit of lag on me pressing use for this thing, by the way, so, there we go. There we go. Hey, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. It's because they're still continuously spawning as well. That's the big issue. Oh, this is a tremendously fun spell. I wish I had this earlier. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay, let's see. They're still spawning. They're still spawning. Let's see. Thankfully, I'm staying out of the area of death. But yeah, I'll be pretty happy to clear out this room. Because this smells great. Have we got any cyberdemons left? Yeah, I've got cyberdemons. Nah, that was one. I was hoping for a twofer. I think that was the other one. Oh, we're nearly there. Just got a room full of revenants. We've got shitloads of mana, so we should be able to do this without any problem. Need a blue key. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Alright, I'm gonna do this room and then I'm done. I'm seriously done. I gotta go. That seems good enough for me. That's great. I'm happy I ended it that way because that spell's great. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed the stream today. I've certainly enjoyed doing it. The mod itself is fantastic. If you're wondering what the name of the mod is, the clue is in the title of this stream. Hearts of Demons Baron. The map is Sunder. It's a good map. And I am gonna make this short and sweet because I really gotta go. You have been a wonderful audience. This has been Mr. Icarus. Thank you very much for watching. Icarus out.
My name is Van.
Ass.
Suction. Come.
Oh, hang it up.
When are you gonna have a gay party up here? Coming. Deep dark fantasies. Finger.
Ass.
So fucking deep. Another. Come.
Spank.
Oh,
Spank.
Another. Come.
Spank.
Oh,
Spank. Ass.
I'm so horny.
And that's what they don't see. That's what they don't see. I'm dancing on my own. I'll make the moves as I go.
Get to the quarterdeck now.
And that's what they don't know. That's what they don't know. But I keep
Calming. Deep dark fantasies.
it's like I got this
Finger.
in my
Ass.
and it's
So fucking deep. I'm getting out of it. Come.
Spank, 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 spank. Spank, spank.
I'm getting out of it. Come.
Spank, 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 spank. Spank, spank. Spank, spank. Spank, spank. Spank, spank. Spank, spank.